All right, man. In Detroit, Lions made a couple moves over last night, and I guess early today we're gonna talk about them bringing in Jamal Williams, and I love that move. And then first they traded for Michael Brocker. That's the earliest news we got today. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell, like, comment button, share the video. Brockers is it's only 30 years old. He's only 30. Okay. And he got 5 sacks last year, and that's way over upgrade. That's a great upgrade. That's something that, I ain't got to worry about. I got Brockers there, and now they got to go find a dog in the draft. And then next year, and then maybe later this year, they got to find a developmental player to develop behind them. But I like that move, So now it's up to them this draft to find another defensive tackle that really come. And then, maybe you trade down and take Christian Baymore from Alabama. Okay, I'm gonna do one on him. But really, you got to make sure you solidify. Got to get some guys that can really stop the run and really get after the passers in the middle of the defense. But you do got Panensi, you do got Hand, but I just prefer to get a guy that can step in right now and kind of do his thing. But that's a significant trade. Trading a 2023 7th round pick, and then also on top of that, he refused to restructure his contract. And that's how he ended up in Detroit. They also lost the Johnson safety, which a lot of people thought he was coming to Detroit. He ended up going to Cleveland, and Cleveland is close to winning right now. So, Detroit is a full rebuild. It would have to be a lot more money coming from Detroit than coming, from Cleveland. But at the same time, the Brockers move was a good move. Guy is just 30. But still, they got to beef up that interior line. They got to beef up that. I like Romeo, I like Julian, I like Trey Flowers. But I still wouldn't rule out bringing in Gregory Rousseau, bringing in Petty. I still wouldn't rule that out. Even at number 7. They end up getting, I heard they have heavy interest in Will Fuller. And that's going to be another thing. But even with Will Fuller, at number 7, receiver position is still open for me. Just because you got a formidable line and you got Brockers, interior lineman, it's still something I'm going with. So people talking about Michael Parsons, he's an edge. And if I'm going with an edge, if I'm going with an edge or I'm going with a linebacker, I'm probably going somewhere else. If I'm going with an edge, I like Petty as a front side end. I'm going with Russo as a backside end. Even if they get Will Fuller, they got Tyrell Williams and Quintez Cephas, I still don't like none of them. Whether Cephas or Real Williams as long term, Cephas gonna work the slot. If Smith's there, you gotta take him. If Jamar Chase there, you gotta take him. Kyle Pitts there, you believe he can play receiver? I'm with taking him if they can find a role at receiver for him. It's just as much as tight end. If Waddle there, I haven't really looked at a lot of Waddle, but one thing Waddle gonna bring with Will Fuller if they're able to get him is explosiveness down the field. One thing you worry about Will Fuller, he always injured. But it's an interesting team. They get Will Fuller, they upgrade their speed. Jamal Williams, another really good back. About Williams, I think he never really consistently got an opportunity to start, in Green Bay or niche out a role, with them, having A.J. Dillon start to come in, and they bring back Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones being the number 1 back for a while, they really ain't never got that opportunity. And Jamal Williams brings something in the receiving game. He brings a little speed. He a bigger guy, 6 foot. That's a great pair in there. They should cut Kerryon Williams or Kerryon Johnson. They really should cut him. And there really ain't no point for him to be here. But I still, and like I said, if I'm in the 2nd round and I'm the Lions and Najee Harris is somewhere hanging around that end of that 1st round, I'm gonna go ahead and get Najee Harris too. Jamal Williams only got 2 years, $7 million contract. I'm still interested in Najee Harris too. Straight up and down like that. I like Najee Harris. But I'm trying to figure out something. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm in the hood. But yeah, man, I still like Najee Harris. Physical back, but they did a good thing about Williams. So looking at what they've done so far, if they can get Will Fuller, if that's true, you look at number 7, I think it scream you might move back if you don't, I'm 7, I'm still taking that receiver. If I'm moving down, I'm still taking that receiver. Or you think Kyle Pitts can play some receiver, you take him. Because defensively, this draft scream in the top 10, it scream back 10. Baymore, the tight end, the linebacker from Notre Dame. You got a free edge rusher. There's another guy from Miami, Russo, Petty. So, people say we get receiver late. I just don't think you can pass up on Chase or Waddle. I just don't think you can do it. Even for Parsons. Parsons is not. I don't know where he play. All he do is rush the passer as a linebacker and as a middle. He just I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take him. I would take somebody that know how to play, that was already polished. I still can hold one of them linebackers fall in the second round, but I haven't looked at Waddle. But if Waddle can stay healthy with his speed, it'll make them dangerous. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media subscription. Want to make a donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.